take most of the damage and sustain most of the injury if I do try that. So first move is what we call a middle waistline pass. Let's do that one more time on this end. And beautiful. Switch it one more time. And so you can see how that works. Okay, next move from the pass is going to go down with what we call a seat hand in the Cabales Serrada system of Escrima. We call it a seat hand. Some systems call it a tiger claw. Whatever you want to name it, it has a job to do. First thing is from here. Good. Notice how he touched and went. We call that touch and go in the system. Let's switch that around. Keep in mind, you want to be as relaxed as possible as the defender and the counter attacker, as well as the attacker. When people are going to stab you, they basically come out of nowhere. They're trying to be deceptive. You see? Now that double hand keeps me in place so that I'm pretty much locked in. He can feel my energy. If I try to cut across the waistline, watch what happens. He just simply takes me out. Boom. Okay. So that's one method of countering the blade. Again, middle cross pass. Stop. Go ahead, next move. Stop there, please. Notice how he has me in a what we call a snake lock in our system. If I want to try to punch him quickly, all he's going to do is yank me toward him and put the knee where the sun doesn't shine anymore. So if I come in, you see what I mean? Also, in the Cabales Serrada system of Escrima, we don't try to play Aikido or Jiu-Jitsu or Judo moves. What we're going to do, if I beat him to the knee strike, he's just going to take my weight straight down to the floor where he is. Go for it. You see how I have to go with the flow. And then from there, he has me pretty much locked up. So that's one particular tactic from the number 5 counter strike. Now keep in mind, you want to keep everything tight and you want to keep your body in a position where it appears to be being stabbed, but in reality, you see in the Cabales system, you see he wants the blade to come in and for the assailant to basically commit the attack. Once he's done that, then this is where this thing we call the seat hand comes into play. From here, boom, this is like the hit with the stick or the blade. You can see the correlation. So from here, I'm just simply going to go into what I call the pressure point hit. See, from here, I'm on the back of the nerve of the elbow. And then from there, you notice I'm twisting here. Also from here, I'm going to switch hands. Again, if he tries to come in, you see what happened there. So then I'll proceed to take the blade from him. But as I take it, you see I use the blade to keep him in a locked position. From there, I'm just simply going to cut out and, if necessary, you see, use my flowmatic tactics. Okay, so again, one other pointer is also on the number 5 strike. As the blade is coming in, you don't just want to pose. What you want to do is to be able to tuck your off your blade. What you want to do is to be able to tuck your gut in as the number 5 is ascending into your solar plex area. So from here, you see, stay tight, pull in the stomach, because just that little bit of, let's say, pulling in the gut gives you maybe an inch or half an inch of deflection of the blade. The blade is quick. So a lot of times you're not going to be able to, you see that? That's a sort of a more hard type of strike, but the blade is there already. Again, stab. You see, I can do this type of stuff and try to do this type of movement, but he could be picking me too. He could just give me that. You see, I'm way wide out here. Keep that in mind, and he'll reverse the blade. You see, and if I don't know what to do, or I'm not quick enough to do it, then I'm sliced. Very good. Another tactic from the number 5 is going to be almost the same thing, except for you're going to go down closer toward the wrist area. You see that? Still using the tighter claw or C hand methodology. Again, let's show that. I'll go 1. See, this is kind of more down rather than going this way. What we're doing is we're windmilling from top to bottom. You see? From here, I'm just going to simply do this. Watch this. Place the hand here, and I'm going to use that centrifugal force to take him straight to the floor. I'm not going to try to rap with him or wrestle with him. I'm just going to touch a little bit, see? So from here, he'll go down. Then I can take the blade, still keep control. Even if I need to continue to come in this way, I can do it. Again, one of the most effective counterattacks is the foot stomp. Boom! You see? Because that's going to upset his balance, his footwork, and his rhythm. Then come out. Very good. So from here, he's going to use the one-hand counter. You see? And he can still use this to take me out this way. You see? There you go. Then once he knows that he has me secured, he'll take me to the floor a little bit, in case I'm trying to punch or even trying to kick. If he sees that, he'll take me down straight to the floor. See, I couldn't even get the kick off. He broke my rhythm. So that's the whole idea of basically staying tight. So keep that in mind when you're executing your Serrada. Fantastic. So, same tactic, but we're going to switch. So, from here, I'll demonstrate. Go ahead and bring it in. Remember, windmill. Straight down. Stay at the hands. Back a little bit. Stay right here. We can go here. This is not that particular technique, though. You see this leg is here, right? So if you find yourself in that position, boom, you see, all you have to do, step up with the right foot a little bit. And before you take the blade out and around, do what we call chicken step or papilla. You see? And then from here, again, I have control of the blade. I can even use the blade to come in with the stab, as you can see. What's up? What's up? What's up? Wolves. Keep that in mind. All right. Fantastic. So what I'd like for you to do now is just do the tiger claw from here. Oops. So in this case, we're going to go a little closer to the wrist area. If I try it again, try to reverse the cut, he can feel my energy. You see what I mean? Yeah, he's pretty quick. So from there, straight to the floor. Very good. All right, very good. So, switch sides again. Next technique, it's going to be strictly empty hand, so you can see the correlation of the universal solar plex strike. In this case, I'm a boxer, so he's going to still use these same first movements and watch how they flow, even with an empty hand fighter. So if I'm here, I'm playing around, you see, he's going to still take me around. Boom, if I'm coming in, there's that knee. Boom, you can even switch foot. And boom, and you double up on these knee strikes. That's like a Thai boxer. So, again, within the contents of the Cabales Serrada system of Escrima, lies all the other tags that are basically hidden within. So, in this case, this is for my Kaiju Kimbo brothers and sisters. What's going to happen, he's going to come in and double grab me. I'm kind of, eating a taco on the corner waiting on the bus. He wants that taco back. So what he's going to do is he's going to merge in and grab very aggressively try to grab the front area of my body. Go ahead. You see in Serrada, this move comes from number 12. From here, watch what I do. You see, I locked him up. Notice how the C hand, see that C hand? It's working on both so I can control him, see? Again, if he's gonna do anything, you see I'm gonna upset his balance. I can hurt him here. Actually, I can twist him, use this particular arm for leverage. That's his arm. Take him further down if that's what I choose. So let's break that down. Now let's see where it comes from. It comes from the numbers 12 strike, number 12 strike of the Cabales Serrada system of Escrima. What that is I'm going to come here, and then I'm going to descend here to the chest area. That's called the number 12 strike. If I were demonstrating it coming out of the numbers, I would come from on 11, come up this way, straight in here. I will repeat here and go straight into what we call the matador strike. That goes straight to the chest area. Also, keep in mind, keep the body slightly angled to the side. You never want to be fully square if you can prevent it. If it's the left leg, same thing, angle the body. So, that particular grab art comes from this particular strike as far as what it is intended to do. Slowly, going back to my taco, he's coming in, I don't know, I'm about to eat this, he grabs. You see how the right hand slipped underneath here. You see it, see how tight he's in, he's ready. So from here is various things you can do. Boom, you can do the knee. You see that's Kaiju. You see how I switched him up. I'm still in a counter position though, to take him here. And watch my C hand here and lock him up. From there, we can play. All right. Do that on the other side. Getting a good workout today. Everyone needs a son to close order drilling, especially when you get, to that place where you're levitating. Okay. Anyway, he comes in, I'm at this end, so you can see from here, doing my thing, he comes in and grabs. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Even if I'm in the middle here, I'm still switching here. See, do the knee here, boom, here. See how I'm still in control. Watch this stuff. You don't want to do that. And switching here and lock him up here with one hand. Now let's turn this around so you can see that lock. See how secure that lock is. Let's go a little forward this way. You see that? See, he's got to go where I want him to go. If he's good at what he's doing, let's say this heel is coming up. Ooh, you see that? Then I'm going to steal. Number 12 strike. So a lot of people don't think that the Cabales Serrada system of Escrima has grappling moves. It not only has grappling moves, it has what you call reversal of grapplers who try to control you that way. Going back to the number 5, you may have a kicker, good front kicker, side kicker, it really doesn't matter. His goal is to kick you in the nuts. So basically, he's going to do that same pass move, only he's going to use it on a leg technique. So I'm coming in. You see, his neck knee here. Go ahead, continue. Take a whole tip. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Slow that So a person comes out of nowhere, he kicks. You see the same pass, and he snakes. Good. See, that way I can't do anything. It's like a hop along castle. You see? If I keep continuing, I'm gonna bang my knee into the floor. Bang! See? So again, Cabales always said, these techniques don't change. If you convert from the blade to the stick to the empty hand, everything applies the same. So let you marinate on those a little bit. And while you're doing that, switch sides, we'll slow that tap down. From here, sometimes the kick is quick too. Sometimes you see, trying to pick you with the foot. Okay? So he's got to get used to being real relaxed, not knowing what's coming. You see, front kick left, front kick right, side kick, roundhouse kick. You see, he can stop all that. So play with those. You don't have to be so set in concrete that your techniques are fixed. Now, what we're going to do next is just break that down. Person sometimes is already playing with you. You see, he's trying to pick you. Then he comes in, maybe he back knuckles, you see, and that's why you keep tight with every movement you do to the body, because he can shield me out if I keep pushing on him this way. You see? So he's always in a position of authority. Keep in mind, these techniques are meant to be practical and not super fancy. Angel Cabales always told me, I teach the Escrima for the streets and for self-defense so that you can defend your life. So try to basically perfect each and every one of these movements. Very good. Let's slow that down one more time. Front kick to the gut. Continue. See, even if I fall down, he's gonna continue to move. Now, if the footwork gets cluttered up, watch what you can do. If he's here and I'm moving weight against him, he can repeat step and still do this and get himself off the line. Punch that back. We're now beyond punching in the back. So keep that in mind also. Very good. So hold technique. Go ahead and flow into it. Beautiful. If I keep continuing, bang, he bangs the knee to the floor. Very good, Grandmaster. Good. Take a little breather. Just a little. Now we're going to go into how that relates to two sticks. First thing that's going to happen here, it's going to come in number 5. See where my stick is? See where my elbow is? It's very tight. And the beauty in it is even if you do somehow get cut or somewhat stabbed, you're still tight enough with your elbow to be able to take a stab and survive. Versus if you're way up here. See, if I do that, 5 again. See how far up I am or how far out I am. Not only here, but here. So that way he has even more speed to be able to cut across the body. See? Before I can even get here. This is why in Cabales Serrada, we go here so that we can automatically disarm that hand. Bang! See? See? Touched up. Ooh. And from the so, same thing. Boom. See where his stick is. There you go. And you can play with this like a drill. 5. And then I step back. 5. Boom. Just play with that with your partner. Don't have to do a full-fledged flow in order to go. What you learned today, you can use today. Here again, I come in, you see. Now, he did a reverse, what we call in Serrada Escrima, a lock and block, or a lock position. Let me explain that. Number 5, now notice I slapped the stick that time. I used to love that about Cabales, because he explained that in a 5 strike, and pretty much other ones, the only thing with a blade that you have to look out for is the tip of the blade. So sometimes he would go here with the hand, again, try to keep it tight. See, that's Cabales right there. He's not gonna follow you. You see, he's gonna let you come in. So you see how you deflect the stick that time, and then go for the hits. And here can go what I call loop-de-loop. Boom. You see, you have all that option. So again, keep in mind that all these techniques are the same. If I come in, you see, now it's going to explain that position when we torque out here. This is a ready position, okay, in Serrada Escrima. For every tag, you go here. The basic is the reverse hit here. That way, if this is coming in, you see, but as this is going out, watch. Boom. See? I'm still hitting as I'm counter striking. Do all your stuff here. There you go. There we go. Now we're going to reverse it. There you go. Same thing. Slowly. 1. Trap and hit. 2, 3. This guy, we're just going to do that one move. I'm going to talk about that elbow. See how fast you see? The deeper I come in, the faster and harder I'm going to end up knocking myself out, because I'm going into the blow. He's tight, you see. See, even here, he's got that elbow tucked tight. It doesn't matter. Now what we're going to do is close quarter, you see. So first move, pass, stop. Second move, hit, bang. That's the kill blow or the knockout shot. You don't want to hurt the person. Go here, boom. Make them disarm that weapon. Very nice. Same thing on the other side. Stop. Breathe. Stop. 1. See, now that's the moving with smoothness here. Stop at that first block. Right there. See? Now you can see it from this side. This angle here. Same position. There you go. See the tightness? You want that little bit of room so that you don't have all your techniques here. If he's coming in, even with the punch, he's going to repeat an inside block. You see that? Then you're going to still go here, come up, lock out. If I come here, he's going to repeat. You see, do the same thing, lock out. Little cross block. Go back to that. So here we go. Let's do this again. Oh, good. See, he's going to do whatever feels natural. This is a 3 minute. Yeah, there you go. Let's go on the other side. Keep in mind, we're training here. You know, that's why we're out here. We want to hone our tactics. So there are no mistakes in Serrada Escrima. There are compensations and what I call retrieval moves. If you make a mistake, you just flow into the next move. You don't worry about it. Same thing. Trap. Good. Keep the lowness about your mind too. Many people are up here. Looks nice, good form. But what they don't understand is they're not rooted. So what you're doing is you're absorbing your assailant's energy and bringing him down where you go. You see, and that basically helps to keep him off balance no matter what he does. If I come here, he's just going to compete and inside block. You see that? And go on with this technique. I'm I'm not finished. Middle cross. You see, it will complete it there. If I come up here and overhead him, he's going to umbrella, what we call umbrella block. See, number 2, he's on the outside block. You see, if I throw this hand, he's going to outside again. If I come here with a straight stab, he's going to middle cross block again and repeat. You see that? So as time progresses on, umbrella, 2, I slip, come back here, and middle. Beautiful. Nice. Other side. So you can see how this works. In this particular case, I may have number 5. You see, he's basically in a ready position. From there, I'm going to come here. He's going to outside step block here. You see where my stick is. I can go here, but if I do, he'll go right into the umbrella. You see? If I go here again, he'll go to middle because he can see where I'm at. You see? If I go to here, outside, try to play with him, you see that's called a pick move. Very nice. So, we're going to cut it short. I'm going to let my son go ahead and control the downs to end the live stream. We didn't want to do too many chats as far as answering the questions. Just put those in the chat box, and I'll be more than happy to answer them later. Thank you very much for joining in. We're going to end the workshop right there. So we're going to basically call this one part 1. So you're going to want to see part 2. Thank you very much. Maha Guru Cabales Escrima. Salute. Salute. Very good. Holster. Thank you very much, son. All right. Take them out over there.